Peace be with you. This Sunday we celebrate the feast of Epiphany. In the first reading, the prophet Isaiah foretells that in his time, God will reveal himself to the Gentiles. The Gospel depicts the Magi, who are Gentiles, worshipping Jesus through prostration as the prophecy begins to unfold. Who were these wise men? In the Greek New Testament, the term Magi refers to wise philosophers, astronomers, and astrologers. They followed a star from the east to Jerusalem, expecting the birth of a Judean king. This anticipation of a Jewish Messiah was not limited to the Jewish community, but also extended to non-Jews. When the Magi arrived, King Herod, concerned about this news, asked the scribes for guidance. Referring to Micah the prophet, chapter 5 verse 2, the scribes identified Bethlehem as the prophesied birthplace of the awaited king, emphasizing its importance as the city of David. What was the star? In the Old Testament, in the book of Numbers, chapter 24, verses 15 to 17, there is a prophecy about a star and a scepter symbolizing kingship. Gentiles might have been aware of this prophecy when the Jews were in exile in Babylon. The Magi, who were Gentiles and probably familiar with the Jewish scriptures, understood that a rising star indicated the emergence of the king in Israel. With this knowledge, they traveled to Jerusalem to find the birthplace of the expected king. The Magi saw the heavenly sign and the city of Bethlehem mentioned in the scriptures as important clues guiding them to the newborn king. What happens when the Magi get to Bethlehem? Upon entering the house, they find Mary and the child. They worship Jesus by prostrating and then give him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They see Jesus not just as a king on earth, but as a divine ruler. The Magi give baby Jesus presents of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Isaiah had prophesied that the Gentiles will come with gifts of gold and incense. So, the Jews at the time of Jesus saw gold and incense as symbols of the future Messiah. Interestingly, the Old Testament readings for this day comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, highlighting the connection to the mystery of Epiphany. What is the central message of the first reading? Isaiah's prophecy expresses the ancient Jewish hope for Gentiles to embrace their God. Similar to Jews embarking on pilgrimages to Jerusalem, Isaiah pictures a future where Gentiles will journey to Jerusalem. And in this vision, Gentiles will honor Jerusalem as their spiritual home, offering tribute and gifts that symbolize unity within the kingdom of God. The Magi's gifts of gold and frankincense to Jerusalem represent their conversion to worship the God of Israel. The Magi don't present their gifts to the earthly city of Jerusalem, but to Jesus Christ and his mother Mary. So the early church fathers saw this as a symbol of Mary embodying the new Jerusalem. She is not only the mother of Israel, but also of the Gentiles. The Magi, as Gentile kings, worship her son and bring gifts, marking the beginning of the prophecy's fulfillment about the conversion of nations worldwide. And so what is the message for us? God desires all to be saved. He wants us to know the depth of His love for us as revealed through His Son on the cross. YouTube features so many testimonies of people from various faiths embracing Jesus. The prophecy of Isaiah is being fulfilled even in our days. Through our baptism, we are blessed to know the true God and receive the graces required to be disciples of Jesus Christ. Just as God invited the Magi to worship His Son, He is inviting people of other faiths to come to Jesus today, and He wants us to be the channel for this invitation. So, my dear friends, let us strive through our words and deeds to bring people of other faiths to Jesus. God bless you.